Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men? The shadow knows.
Now, the Carrie Salt Company, producer of salt for every farm and home use, brings you the thrilling adventures of the Shadow, the hard and relentless fight of one man against the forces of evil. These dramatizations are designed to demonstrate forcibly to old and young alike that crime does not pay. In just a minute, today's exciting adventure will begin. But first, do you pride yourself on being a good cook? Well, then guard your reputation by always using Carrie's round package table salt. Yes, ma'am. Carrie salt makes everything you cook taste even better because Carrie salt is different. Carrie salt is deep penetrating. That's right. Carrie salt is different. Carrie salt is deep penetrating. You see, Carrie salt goes deep down into the heart of food. It's extra refined, that's why. So Carrie salt always carries the flavor. Get Carrie's tomorrow at your favorite food store in the round white box with a bright red band. It comes either iodized for added health protection or plain. But now, the Shadow.
The Shadow, who aids the forces of law and order, is in reality Lamont Cranston, wealthy young man about town. Years ago in the Orient, Cranston learned a strange and mysterious secret, the hypnotic power to cloud men's minds so they cannot see him. Cranston's friend and companion, the lovely Margot Lane, is the only person who knows to whom the voice of the invisible Shadow belongs. Today's drama, Blood Money. In a dimly lighted cellar, 4 men sit surrounded by an imposing array of test tubes, ultraviolet ray lamps, and acid baths. Projected on a white screen at the far side of the room is a greatly enlarged reproduction of a $10 bill. The leader, a tall, emaciated man, snaps his fingers. The lights go on, bathing the scene with an eerie light.
It is good. You are satisfied, Monsieur Bones?
It is excellent, Darcy. Finest piece of counterfeit I've ever seen.
Oh, merci.
Even the federal agents will have trouble spotting it.
Yeah, it sure is a lot better than the stuff we've been trying to push up to now, Bones.
You finished with the plates for the 20s and 50s, Darcy?
Oui, Monsieur Bones.
All of them?
All of them. And they are perfect. And now, may I go?
Don't you like it here? You never worked with better equipment in your life, did you, Darcy?
Oh, no, it is fine. The most modern, the most expensive equipment I have ever seen. But I can go now, huh? Please. I have my little shop, my own work to go back to.
Very well. You can go, Darcy.
Oh, merci, monsieur.
Ready, Buster?
Yeah, Bones. I've been dying to see if Baby here still talks as loud as she used to.
A sawed-off shotgun. You wouldn't use that on him, would you, Bones? You could be heard all over town.
This room's soundproof, Rigo.
Oh, no, please. You said I could go. I will not talk. I have
All right, Buster.
Oh, no, please. Do not shoot me. Please.
Talk to him, Baby. Talk to him.
Good Lord.
Baby still talks as loud as she used to. And bites just as deep.
Well, Lamont, what did you drag me all the way across town to 3rd Avenue for? Now, what's the secret?
In the interest of improving your culture, darling.
On 3rd Avenue?
Well, if you must know, I want you to see some etching.
Why, Lamont Cranston.
In a shop, that is.
Oh.
Matter of fact, here it is. Armand Darcy. It's an old acquaintance of mine. Oh, that's funny. It's still locked.
Oh, nothing funny about it. Read the note in the door. Back in 5 minutes.
Yes, that's what's funny. I tried to get in here several times during the past few days, and that note's always been up.
You think something might have happened to him?
Darcy lives in the back of the shop. He'd be sick or something. Come on, darling. Let's go round to the side door.
All right.
This door looks as if it were locked, too. Yes, it is. Well,
What are you doing, darling?
a little steel rod ought to open it.
There's a law against housebreaking, you know, darling.
This is purely in the interest of humanity and friendship. Yeah, that does it. Come on, let's go in.
It's awfully dark and dusty in here.
Look at this. Furniture smashed, table upset. Been a struggle here, Margot. Things happened to the old man all right.
What is it? Do you see something there?
No. What's more important is that I don't see something that should be there.
What do you mean?
Over here. Look, Darcy's work table. He always had his etching tools laid out on top of it. There are none here.
Is that important, Lamont?
I think it is. Come on. Better get over to Commissioner Weston's office. This looks like a case for the police.
Hello, Commissioner Weston.
Hello, Margot. Lamont. I can tell by your face something's on your mind. What is it?
I think we've stumbled on something that'll be very important to you, Commissioner.
Is that so?
Yes, a friend of mine, an etcher named Darcy, disappeared from his little shop on 3rd Avenue. His place has been ransacked and his etching tools stolen.
The Bureau of Missing Persons is what you want, Lamont.
You don't understand, Commissioner. This man was an etcher. He was an expert at reproductions of old masterpieces.
The Missing Persons Bureau still gets his case.
But you don't understand, Lamont.
I don't think he understands himself, Margot. Here I am up to my neck trying to run down a gang that's passing thousands of dollars worth of counterfeit a day, and he worries me about some little etcher who... Oh, I see.
Yes, I thought you would. Who'd be better able to handle counterfeiting than an etcher who specialized in reproductions, Commissioner?
Maybe. Now, these counterfeits are being made and passed by professionals, Lamont. This little amateur of yours wouldn't have a chance in that game.
You got some kind of a lead on this counterfeiting gang, Commissioner?
Our men know pretty well where these counterfeit passers hang out and where the money is turned over to them. We've got every dive in town covered. Just a matter of time.
Every dive?
That's right, Cranston. When you're trying to catch a rat, you put traps outside of rat holes.
Sounds reasonable when you put it that way, Commissioner.
We think it's reasonable.
I think the commissioner's busy, Lamont.
Yes, I guess we better be running along.
Okay, Lamont. Drop in any time. Bye, Margot.
Goodbye, Commissioner.
Bye, Commissioner.
Well, darling?
Darcy is mixed up in this ring, then I don't think we're dealing with the kind of low characters Weston has his eye on.
No?
No, I don't believe an ordinary crook would think of having an expert etcher make his plates. These men are smart. They won't do their business in low dives and hangouts.
Where then?
I don't know. I think tonight we might do a little investigating.
Sounds interesting. Where?
Chemdo, Maison de Chance, Barney's, as many other plush traps as I can think of.
But they're all nightclubs and gambling joints.
Well, there's no law says we can't enjoy ourselves while we're working. Is there, darling?
Well, Lamont, what's the lure of this place? That slinky blonde who plays the piano?
Why, darling, how could you suspect such a thing?
This is the third straight night we've come back here, and we only went to the other places once.
Well, here comes that slinky blonde now.
You needn't be enthusiastic in your applause, Lamont. She's not that good.
Well, I don't know about that, Margot.
She does play divinely.
Margot, you notice the effects they use while she's playing?
The colored spotlight?
Yes. Notice how it goes over the audience and picks out certain people?
Yes. Nice effect.
More than an effect, darling. I recognized one of the men it picked out the other night. Later, he went into the gambling room and won a large sum of money on one play.
Lucky him.
Maybe. The following night, I memorized the 6 faces of the people the spotlight stopped at. They all won large sums of money, all on one play.
Oh.
You see that fellow sitting over there? His name's Rigo. Police have never been able to get anything on him, but they'd like to.
The spotlight stopped on him just now.
Yes, and just now he's getting up from the table. Come on, Margaret, let's follow him into the gambling room.
Get your bets down, folks. Get your bets down. Come on, let's have some action here. The wheel's hot tonight.
Where is this Rigo you were
Get
talking
your
about,
bets down,
Lamont?
folks.
There he is, right over there. Now, let's watch him.
Let's have some bets, folks.
Still time to place a bet, croupier?
Yes, sir. Just about to spin it.
Good. There you are.
Well, all bets placed. Number 26 in red. 26 in red even. At 26.
I guess that's me.
Well, there you are, sir, right here now.
I think I'll cash in, croupier. Which window?
The end window on the right, sir. All right, folks, come on now. Get your bets down.
It's uncanny, Lamont.
Stay here, darling.
Let's have action
I'm going to
now.
follow
Come on,
him.
get your bets down.
Hello, Rigo.
Huh? Who are you? What do you want?
Let's go into the smoking room. We can talk better there.
What is this, mister?
In the smoking lounge, Rigo.
If this is a stick-up, you won't get away with it. Now, what do you want?
You're pretty lucky, Rigo.
Yeah?
Yeah. Won quite a lot of money on one play tonight, didn't you?
So that's it. A stick-up, huh?
No. Just I'd like to know how you managed it.
Good work, Buster. You got here just in time.
Yeah, I saw him brace you outside the door, so I followed you in. Who is he?
I don't know. He was asking questions about how I won the money.
Where's his wallet? Yeah, name's Lamont Cranston. That mean anything?
Cranston. He's a private eye, a friend of the police commissioner. We gotta take care of him.
I'll get a hold of Bones and find out what he wants to do with him. We'll take care of this guy. Good.
How's your poor head, Lamont?
It's not my poor head that's hurt. It's my pride, darling. Imagine letting someone sneak up behind me like that.
Who did it? Did you see him?
No, I just felt him, darling.
We must be getting awfully close to something, Lamont. Maybe we'd better let Commissioner Weston handle it.
No, not yet. He never believed that a gambling house was paying off professional passers with counterfeit in return for their own good money.
It does seem pretty far-fetched, Lamont.
It's not far-fetched, Margot. It's ingenious. You see, in that way, if a passer gets caught, he doesn't know who his source of supply is. Just as I suspected, darling. The head of this gang is a very intelligent man.
Yes?
This is Buster. We arranged to have a little talk with that fella Cranston, like you said, Bones.
See that there are no slip-ups, Buster.
Oh, no, Bones. I ain't gonna do the talking personally. I left Baby to talk for me.
Did you get the young lady's address?
Yeah. And everything's all set up at her place. He walks to a door, opens the door for her, and turns on the light.
Yeah.
But tonight, when he opens that door, Baby turns off the light. For good.
Well, darling, here you are. Door-to-door service.
Come in for a minute, Lamont. I want to fix that cut on your head.
Okay, Florence Nightingale.
Oh, now where's that key?
I've often thought of inventing a portable radar to help women find things in those purses they carry.
Oh, here it is.
Thanks. Margot, would you mind if I didn't come in after all? All of a sudden, I feel kind of shaky.
I certainly would mind. That head of yours needs some attention. You're coming in.
Okay, darling. I guess...
We'll return to the shadow in just a minute.
Now, here are the two winners of the Carry Salt contest for the week ending September 22nd. Each of these listeners wins a gorgeous $100 17-jewel Harmon gold wristwatch, just for writing the most interesting letters describing some new and unusual use for any Carry Salt product. Listen, the man's watch goes to Mr. G. Fred Prentice of Brookfield Avenue, Chattanooga, Tennessee. In his interesting letter, Mr. Prentice suggests the use of Carry's table salt to prevent a thermos bottle from going stale. As soon as he empties the thermos, he puts in a teaspoon of Carrie salt and fills with cold water. Try that hint yourself and see how much fresher the next bottle of coffee tastes. And here's the winner of the Ladies' Watch, Mrs. William H. Perry of Huntsville, Alabama. Her letter tells how to make a marvelous cleanser for galvanized utensils just by using 1/2 cup of Carrie salt and 1/4 cup of kerosene. Congratulations to both winners. And folks, if you'd like to win one of these beautiful watches, listen for the easy rules later in the program. Meanwhile, remember there's a fine Carrie salt for every farm and home use. There's deep penetrating Carrie's table salt, Carrie's mineral supplement salt, Carrie's meat curing salt, and many others. Always look for the white bag, box, or carton with a bright red band. But now, back to the Shadow.
Lamont Cranston and Margot Lane, while investigating the disappearance of an etcher named Darcy, have run into a vicious counterfeiting gang. As Lamont opens the door to Margot's flat, the roar of a sawed-off shotgun fills the air.
Lamont!
I'm all right, darling. How about you?
Why, I guess I'm all in one piece, too. What was it, a bomb?
It's a mighty close call. There it is on the floor behind that chair. Sawed-off shotgun.
Oh, thank heavens it missed you. Look at the wall.
Yes. Pretty lucky, Margot. It's a rather ingenious job of wiring. Fortunately for us, it slipped somehow. We'd have been blown right through the door.
Lamont, I'm frightened.
At least we've with this much satisfaction. We must be on the right track. We know now the gang's trying to get rid of us.
That's a lot of consolation. Well, what do we do now?
We're down to police headquarters. Maybe now Commissioner Weston will believe this isn't all a figment of my imagination. Hello, Commissioner.
Mr. Weston.
Hey, where have you two been? I'm trying to reach you. We've just found Darcy.
What?
What does he say? Where's he been?
He doesn't say anything, and he's been in the river. A couple of days, as a matter of fact.
Oh, I'm sorry. How was he murdered, Commissioner?
A sawed-off shotgun from the looks of it. Not very pretty.
Lamont, a sawed-off shotgun.
That proves that there is a link.
Yeah? Well, what's this all about?
The gang tried to kill Lamont and me tonight. And with a sawed-off shotgun.
What? Ah, looks like you've made some enemies by getting mixed up with this Darcy. Probably one of them tried to get you tonight. Is the local precinct working on it?
Yes, Commissioner. I got there right after it happened.
Good. I'd advise you to lay low, Cranston. Of course, I could assign you a bodyguard.
Look, Commissioner Weston, this is no joke.
I'm not joking, Margot. I'm worried about both of you. But I know you can expect things like this when you don't leave police work to men who are trained in it.
Maybe you're right, Commissioner.
Maybe we'd better run along, Lamont.
Yes, I guess so. Goodbye.
Goodbye,
Now, take care of yourselves.
You know he's not right, Lamont.
There's no use trying to convince Weston of it. We'll have to follow this thing through alone.
But how?
Rico. He's our only connection with the gang. I'm going to find out where he lives and pay him a visit tonight. I think Rigo will talk to the Shadow.
Hello, Rico. Going someplace?
What? Who said that?
The Shadow, Rico. Don't bother to look around.
What do you want? Why are you here?
I'm here for the truth, Rico. The truth about the etcher, Darcy. The truth about the counterfeit ring.
I don't know anything about them.
Who killed Darcy?
I don't know.
Who killed Darcy? Who, Rico?
It was a trigger-happy kid called Buster.
How did he do it? With a shotgun?
How did you know that, Shadow?
Who's the head of this ring, Rico? Who gives this buster his orders? Who's the brains behind this racket?
They call him Bones. I don't know nothing else about him. Nobody even knows his real name.
Where can the Shadow find this Bones?
I don't know. I just take care of shoving the queer. We pick up the stuff at a gambling joint, but I don't know who makes it. Honest, I don't, Shadow.
I think the Shadow better pay a visit to this gambling place.
No, don't do that, please, Shadow. Bones would think I sent you.
Fell right into the trap, didn't you, Rico? So, he operates from the gambling spot.
Okay, so he does operate from the gambling joint. But you'll never find him there, Shadow. He's got a hideout inside the joint. I've been in it, but I was taken blindfolded. It's a real stash out. It's a hideaway nobody can spot.
The Shadow will find it, Rico. When he does, he'll see you pay for your part in this blood money racket.
Shadow, where are you? He's gone. He's gone after Bones. Then Bones and Buster will know I squealed. I gotta get out of here. Fast. The phone. I won't answer it. No, I won't answer it. I won't. I've got to. Hey, hello?
Rico, this is Bones.
Bones? Hello, Bones. Glad you called.
Why?
The Shadow, he's been here. He's looking for you. He's after you, Bones. He's after you.
Did you tell him where he could find me, Rico?
No, of course not. How could I tell him where you were? I don't know. But you gotta help me get away, Bones. You gotta.
All right, I'll help you get away. I know a good hideout. Not even the Shadow will find you.
Swell, Bones. Thanks. But you gotta make it fast. Fast.
Buster and I will pick you up in 5 minutes. Don't keep us waiting, Rigo.
Swing off onto that dirt road up ahead, Buster.
Right, Bones.
You sure this is a safe hideout? You're taking me to Bones?
Don't worry, Rigo. By the time anybody finds you here, the case will be cold. Ice cold.
Yeah, the Shadow is coming back. He said he'd be back.
Don't worry about the Shadow, Rigo. He'll never bother you again.
I hope not.
This is the end of the road, Bones.
All right, Rigo. This is as far as you go.
What do you mean? You said you'd hide me, so I...
So no one would find you? Okay. No one will find you.
Now, wait a minute. What is this? You wouldn't kill me. I didn't do anything. I didn't talk.
No. I know you, Rigo. I know you're a double-crossing rat. You talked to the Shadow, all right.
You got me wrong, Bones. I didn't talk. Don't kill me, please.
Oh, now, don't be so selfish. You wouldn't deprive baby here of a little exercise.
Please, no. Not the shotgun. Give me a break, please. Not that.
All right, Rigo. We'll give you a break. We'll let you run for it.
What do you mean?
We'll give you a head start. Maybe you can outrun the slugs. Who knows?
That's murder. Cold-blooded murder.
I'm counting to 3.
No, don't. Don't, Bones.
1.
Okay, I'm going.
2. 3.
Speak to him, baby!
Oh.
He couldn't run very fast after all. Could he, Buster?
Lamont, where have you been, darling? I was worried about you.
Playing hide and seek all day inside that gambling place, Margot.
All day? I thought it didn't open until 9 o'clock at night.
It doesn't. This is a little private investigation. It's trying to uncover the secret hideout of a character named Bones. The man Rigo claims is the head of the counterfeit ring.
You found it?
Finally. It's a sub-cellar. Can only be reached through a trick panel in one of the inner offices.
I suppose that means you're going there tonight. Shall I tell Commissioner Weston?
Yes. Just give me until midnight.
Be careful, darling.
I will. I think it's about time the Shadow met this Bones face to face.
I don't get the idea behind busting up the equipment, Bones.
I think we
ain't
better
gonna do no singing from the Shadow now on.
Well, I think we better cover up and lay low for a while, Buster.
How about the quiz?
We've unloaded the last batch. We'll hide the plates until we're ready to start operations again. By the way, you'd better run up to the game room, disconnect that phony wheel.
Okay.
You don't have to carry that shotgun with you, you know. There's nobody up there.
All right. I guess I just feel undressed with that face. Don't let her get lonely.
Don't worry, Buster. I won't let her get lonely. When you come back, she'll have a message for you.
Another double cross, Bones?
Who said that?
The shadow.
Where are you?
You can't see me, but I can see you. Sitting there with a shotgun waiting for your stooge to come back to his death.
The shadow, huh? So Rigo did tell you. He took that ride too late.
So, Rigo's dead too, eh, Bones?
I thought I'd get rid of him before he could put you on the trail, Shadow. Too bad for you I didn't. Because now you have to die, too.
You can't kill me, Bones. You've got to see me before you can kill me. You only shoot in the back.
Maybe I can't see you, Shadow, but this shotgun can find you. Keep talking. I'll locate you.
Put down that gun, Bones.
Keep talking, Shadow.
Now that Buster's the only link to tie her to Darcy's murder, you're planning to kill him also, huh?
Now I know where you are, near the door. Your luck has run out, Shadow. When I pull this trigger, that whole wall is going to be sprayed with lead. Ah, I see the door opening. Trying to get out, huh, Shadow? You'll never make it.
Bones, don't pull that trigger.
Bones! You dirty double cross!
I told you to drop that gun, Bones.
No. You knocked it out of my hand. Look, Shadow, I'll make a deal with you.
You make your deals directly with the police now, Bones.
Police?
Yes. They're already on their way. I have an idea you'll soon be seeing an old friend of mine, Commissioner Weston. I know he'll be more than glad to meet you, Bones.
Would you like to win a gorgeous $100 17-jewel Harmon Gold wristwatch? Then listen carefully. The Carey Salt Company is giving away 2 of these beautiful watches, one man's watch and one lady's watch every week. Here are the easy contest rules how you may win, just like the last winners whose names we announced a few minutes ago. First, write 100 words or less describing some new or unusual way of using any Carey Salt product. Second, print your name and address on your entry. Third, mail to Carey, Careys, Carey Salt in care of this station. That's all. Nothing to buy, no box tops to send in. You can write about deep penetrating Carey's table salt, or Carey's mineral supplement salt, or any other Carey Salt product. Letters postmarked before midnight Friday will be announced 3 weeks from today. The judges' decisions are final. All letters become Carey's property. In case of ties, duplicate prizes will be awarded. Remember, the most interesting letters win. Yes, sir, the man and woman who write the most interesting letters describing some new and unusual way of using any Carey Salt product will each win a gorgeous watch. The address again, Carey Salt in care of this station. Mail your letter today.
This story is copyrighted by Street and Smith Publications, Incorporated. The characters, names, places, and plot are fictitious. Any similarity to persons living or dead is purely coincidental. Again next week, the shadow will demonstrate that
the weed of crime bears bitter fruit. Crime does not pay. The shadow knows.
Next week, same time, same station, the Carey Salt Company brings you another strange and thrilling adventure in the Shadow's daring battle against the forces of evil. Remember, there's a Carey Salt for every farm and home use. Look for the package with a bright red band. And don't forget Carey's exciting new contest with 2 beautiful $100 Harmon Gold wristwatches given away every week. Mail your entry now to Carey Salt in care of this station.
this is the Mutual Broadcasting System.